Welcome to Ballet Basics. I'm going to do an overview of some ballet basic moves and terms that I learned when I first started ballet. I got a chance to do ballet for about 9 years growing up, and this was so helpful for my development and my posture and flowing with ease. So first things first, it's important to talk about posture. Okay, make sure your shoulders roll those shoulders back, lift the chin and chest high, engage the core and squeeze the core, lift the hips up. And this is going to be important as you do your moves for ballet. All right, next we're going to talk about 5 main positions. The first one being first position, where you bring your heels together and point your toes out. Okay, this is first position. You can leave your hands down low or bring them up. Okay, but you need to know this is first position. Next, second position. It's a wider stance. So coming out, feet wider than shoulder width apart and pointing those toes out. Remember to gauge the core, work on posture. This is second position. Next, we have third position. We're gonna bring one foot in, creating like a T, and then again, lifting the chin and chest for posture. Your arms can be here. Okay, they can be down low, but this is third position. We're referencing the feet. All right, from third, we just step straight ahead, turn the toe out to the wall, and hold for fourth position. Last but not least, we have fifth position, bringing the foot in, back to center, toe pointed out. This is fifth position, and it feels very, very odd, but this is it. All right, so hopefully now you know your positions. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Go ahead, pause the video, and practice the positions. All right, next we have a plie. We have a demi plie, which means to bend slightly, the knees slightly, and then we have a grand plie, going all the way down and all the way up. And you can do the plies in first position, second position, fifth position, again, referencing the feet. So I'm going to show you the plie in first position. Again, engaging the core, lifting the chin and chest, moving nice and slow. We're going to bend the knees slightly for a demi plie. This is demi plie. Bending the knees just a little bit. Plie, demi, meaning small. And now for our grand plie. We're gonna go all the way down and up. And again, you can move the arms how you'd like. All the way down and up. Woo, what a workout. Grand plie goes all the way down and all the way up. This is plie, demi, and grand. Pause and practice. All right, next we have tendu. Tendu means to point. So we're going to practice tendu, which means to point to the front. You can point to the side and point to the back. It's important to practice pointing those toes, pointing and flex those toes, but tendu means to point, that's it. And again, you want to practice on both sides, getting familiar and confident, standing still. Because again, ballet is all about posture, stillness, moving slow and with control. Practice Tendu. All right, for the ronde jambe, you're going to be drawing half circles on the floor, starting with the tendu, and then ronde jambe all the way around, half circles. Practice on both sides, try a ronde jambe. Next we have a releve, which means to rise. Releve or eleve. Eleve means to rise, and releve, after you do your plie, releve. Okay, so we have releve and eleve. So eleve, lifting on the balls of your toes, and then plie, releve, straight up. It does require balance. Practice your releve and your eleve. All right, next we have an arabesque, one of my favorites. All it is, you create an L, a beautiful position of the arms. Point that back leg towards the wall. You'll point that, and this is an arabesque. Then you can practice lifting that leg off the floor for an arabesque. On the other side, arabesque. So I'll start in 5th position, angle to the corner, arms up to an L, and then I step that back leg back, point, and lift. Arabesque. All right, this next movement is called a pas de bourree. It's like a 3-step movement where you step back to the side and down. Back, side, down, back, side, down, back, side, down, back, side, down. Pas de bourree, pas de bourree, pas de bourree, pas de bourree. Back, side, down, back, side, down, back, side, down, back, side, down. Pause and practice the pas de bourree. All right, let's move on. So the pirouette. Next, we have the pirouette, which means to turn. You can go around once, you can go around twice, or as many times as possible. I think my max was 3, but I do want to note the surface may make that a bit more challenging. So I just practiced a second ago and it was a challenge. So I will show you how to prep. There's many ways to do so, but you want to get comfortable standing on one leg. You can connect your toe to the side of your knee or hook it underneath. I've seen dancers do this as well. But this is a basic start to be able to do other moves like a fouette turn, which I love to watch. So to prep, you can just practice bending and standing tall on one leg, bend and stand tall, bend and stand tall. Woo! Ooh, that is tricky with this surface, so please be careful. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it for the video. What you do right now while you're at home, practice bending, and as you stand tall, stand and turn, 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 bend, turn, 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 bend, turn, 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 bend, turn, turn, turn. Give it a go. Next, we have the assemble, which means to assemble. So going from one leg, landing on 2. Try it again. You'll start with one leg and land on 2 or 2 feet. So assemble means to assemble from 1 to 2. Try it. Last but not least, we have the grand jete, which means to leap. And there are many ways to do it. The basic way, from 1 foot, landing on 1 foot. So it's a little bit different than the assemble, where you start on 1 foot, land on 2. For the grand jete, you'll start on 1 foot and land on another. So with the space that I have, you can see practicing the grand jete, and you can run into it and it get much larger than what I'm doing now. But all you need to do, starting out at the beginner level, get confident and comfortable, standing on one leg, landing on another. A little chassé. As you can see, we all need some practice. Yeah. That will wrap up part 1 of the beginner basic ballet movements. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.